Wow, big news out of Georgia, man. Reporter in with the scoop was Rusty Mansell's Dawes HQ from 0-3. Man, this is big. When you think about Georgia and the talent that they lost, Kamari last year declaring for the NFL draft, there was literally no spot left on this side for Georgia. So it was kind of interesting to think why would he want to hit the transfer portal potentially for Georgia. But let's look what they had left. So as you can see right here, Georgia, all they had was obviously Kamari Lassiter. He's in the NFL now, or declaring for the NFL draft, and you had Julian Humphrey. So if he transferred out, and as you guys know, this is big news because the transfer portal actually closes tonight. So this is very big for them to keep him. I think Kirby went and talked to him. A couple of people talked to him and convinced him to stay because really this is his spot. You go look at the other cornerback position. Obviously, you got Nyland Green and you got Dalen Everett, right? There was no spot here. Now, of course, Georgia did a really good job with the DBs coming out of the 24 class, but you guys got to remember sometimes it's a learning curve. It's hard to ask a DB to be prepared coming out the gate. So really, this is his spot. He's going to be a sophomore going into the next season. You know, you don't know if DeMello Jones is coming in at 2024, you know, if he's going to be ready. Obviously, you got a really good 2024 flipping KJ Bolden from Florida State to Georgia. He's going to be in here too, but he plays more as a safety. So this was big for Georgia. I think it would have been probably problematic if they were not able to keep him. But big news coming out that he is willing to stay. I think it's going to be his job to lose next year. He should be the starting corner for the Bulldogs next season. But as you can see here, this is Rusty Mansell's tweet. Staying at Georgia. Talks closely about the decision in the last 24 hours to Dawes HQ. You know, guys, one of the pioneers in the industry. He talks about what kind of happened here. So you can go read all up about it right here. But yeah, man, once again, big news for Georgia. Obviously, we've seen what they did in the Orange Bowl against Florida State 62-3. Have a lot of momentum going into next season. Real quick, we know they lost Brock Bowers, who's declaring for the draft. Got some really good tight ends coming back, man. Oscar Delp will be in position from West Forsyth. He'll be really good. Lawson Lucky, an elite talent, very talented as well. Will be a great piece for them coming back. Could see them two having a really, really good year. Lawson Lucky's from Norcross High School. Those two are going to be really good, I think. You obviously bring back Carson Beck. You're going to lose Kendall Milton, who declared for the job. We got some really good running backs coming in. Chauncey Bowens, we've seen what they were able to do also in the Orange Bowl. But big get, I think DB-wise, they should be good for the most part for Georgia, especially with him deciding to come back. They're going to have some young guys I think that's going to be probably rotating in too. DeMello Jones. I think KJ Bolden will get some playing time as well at the safety spot. But, man, it's going to be fun. I think Georgia obviously got a gauntlet of a schedule. But big news coming out of Athens, him staying. I think he'll be the starter for them next year, and he should be ready to go.